Hey, what's going on YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of VTech Mountain Biking. If this is your first time on this channel, I'm essentially a shut-in nerd who has taken up the sport of mountain biking, with the goal of applying the same drive I have for gaming and directing that energy towards improving my skills in the maintenance department and riding sections of this mountain biking world. With that, here's to my future trials, progression, and adventure. My history of bicycling dates back to my grade school days, primarily between the 5th and 7th grade, when I rode my BMX bike as my everyday commuter. During those days, my skills did not stretch past doing tiny little bunny hops and lifting my front wheel to get over a curb. Unfortunately, my biking days came to an abrupt stop when I fractured my right knee at the start of my 8th grade year. A truck was simply pulling out of his driveway when I waved to signal the driver of my presence in hopes to pass. He, however, misunderstood my intent, and I misunderstood him. As he continued to pull out of his driveway, his truck ended up knocking me down, which ended with my right knee being in shambles. It goes to show that you can never assume someone's intent, especially if it's nonverbal. So when it comes to my skills, I'm primarily picking up where I left off. Ever since taking up mountain biking, it has been such a thrill and a much needed change in scenery. The part that I love so much about the sport is the ability to challenge yourself, whether it comes down to your nerves or putting your skills to the test, similar to being put in a high pressured clutch situation in the gaming world.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's mean.
My first pedal stroke into this mountain biking world was actually in December 2023, which is approximately 6 to 7 months ago, at a local trail network called Cypress Woods located north of Houston. The first obstacle I've ever faced was actually indeed laughable. It was literally a tiny hill with 2 line options. I knew from the get-go that this obstacle was nothing and I just needed to get out of my own head. After swallowing my nerves and having a small pump of adrenaline, I rolled down the hill and to my surprise, I was unharmed and unscathed. After conquering what I would consider Mount Everest, something sparked inside of me. My pre-accident grade school self has officially risen from the ashes and I started to feel like a kid again. Ever since that day, I have gone outside to touch grass not once, not twice, but countless times with more to come in the future. I hope you guys found this video entertaining, and if you're thinking of a healthy lifestyle change, I hope this video inspires you to become more active. Thank you for riding with me, and I hope to see you in the trails.